the happiest days of my life when I was working there.
Yung flow of care, minsan napuputol siya sa'yo.
That's different story here.
Yung culture sa Philippines,
All the time, walang break.
Iba kasi yung experience namin.
the job is toxic. That's why sometimes the people are becoming toxic as well.
Welcome to Beyond Borders Gritcast, your weekly boost for education, empowerment, and inspiration.
Hello everyone, my name is Mitch.
My name is Rach.
My name is Mariam.
And you are listening to Beyond Borders Gritcast. Alright, so for today, our topic is we are going to compare nurses, whether you are in the US, Europe, or KSA. Of course, nasa iba-ibang kaming continents, and I think we can really share that perspective, no? Especially if you are that person who's looking to go abroad and you are a nurse by profession. So, yun nga yung tanong eh, are you a nurse? Are you planning to go abroad? Alright. And are you confused, no? Siyempre, sa dinami-dami ng content, sa dinami-dami ng nakikita mong mga friends or relatives na nasa abroad, are you confused on which continent or which country do you particularly want to go? So, worry not, because we are here to give you that insight now so you can decide which is the best fit for you. So, per continent or country kasi has their own pros and cons. But either way, I guess it depends on your goal and situation. So, let's dive in. So, as you know, I am from Europe and Mariam here is from Canada but originally from Middle East. So, ayan, 2-in-1 na naman siya. Ayan, winner talaga siya.
Of course.
And of course, no, si Rach naman is from the US of A. Alright, so maybe let's have a showdown and boast what our countries has to offer as a nurse. So, ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting, ting talaga. Let's start. Okay, let's start with work-life balance. Charot lang. Biased no? Anyway, let's start. Of course, let's start with work itself. Ayan. So, maybe, guys, no, we can share here, di ba? Ano yung mga experiences natin dito? Gaano ba katagal yung working hours natin sa abroad? Yung may break time ba? Kasi mahalaga to eh. Actually, nalaman ko lang mahalaga siya nung nakarating na ako dito kasi sa Pilipinas walang break eh. So,
Hashtag relate.
yeah.
All the time, walang break.
Walang break. Wala talagang break. Wala.
Ano ka,
So,
working break?
Guys, kung nakaka-relate ba kayo sa Pilipinas, wala kayong break, paki-heart naman. Sabi mo, hashtag relate. Ayan. So, may break time ba kayo? How many minutes? How many hours dito, no? Sa area natin? What is the extent of our work as a nurse? Kasi dito like alam ko sa Amerika may tinatawag na LPN, may LVN, bukod pa sa RN. Dito kasi RN lang. O, diba? Tsaka nursing aid. Parehas sa Pilipinas. And nurse-patient ratio. Ayan. Sino gustong una mag-share?
Okay, so ako mag-share. Kasi ako yung winner di ba? 2-in-1.
Oo nga.
Pero
Grabe
para
ka.
sa background lang ng mga listeners natin and viewers, kasi most of my experience talaga, as a nurse, galing sa Saudi Arabia. So ngayon, nandito ako sa Canada pero hindi pa ako working as a nurse. So, ang marami ako share is how do we work in KSA, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So, number 1, how many hours ka ba nag-work, Mariam? So, ang work namin doon dati is 40 hours per week. Pero, binago na siya, naging 48 hours per week na. So, in terms of break time naman, yeah, dumami yung working hours namin. So, kung titingnan nyo siya, basically mga, kung 40 hours per week, shifting 12 hours, day or night shift ka, 3 to 4 days in a week. Pero simula nung nag-48 hours, mga 4 to 5 times na kami katrabaho sa isang linggo.
Grabe.
Oo, ganun na siya ngayon.
Can you tell anong years ito na nangyari or anong
I
time frame
started
period?
working there 2016 hanggang 2018. 2021. Doon nag-start yung 48 hours per week.
2021. Wow.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes, it is. Tapos ang break pero included naman dun yung break time.
Yung pagod ka na, 'di ba?
Invaluable.
Especially guys, would you all agree nung nag-pandemic, iba talaga yung bigat ng work,
Yes, iba
'di
yung
ba?
bigat
Yeah.
ng workload.
It's double or
Tapo,
triple.
tapos yun
Tripled.
pa yung nag 48 hours pala kayo, no? Grabe talaga.
Yes, tapos same salary, 'di ba? So,
Oh gosh.
yeah, minsan nakakawalang gana pumasok kasi pagod ka na.
Right.
Wala ka pang extra pay. Anyway, included naman dun yung break time. So, paid naman yung break time namin. Yung
Yeah.
extent ng work dun, lahat ikaw. As in, lahat
Mm.
ikaw. Napakaswerte na lang namin kasi meron kami mga PCAs. So, sila yung tumutulong sa, kunyari, busy ka, maglilinis sila ng patient for you, sa sponge bath. Pero basically, dapat ikaw talaga lahat yun. Bigay ka ng meds, magdala ka sa procedure, lahat. So, lahat gagawin mo. Ang nurse-patient ratio, siguro, depende to sa kung anong sitwasyon meron.
Area
Kung
siguro,
anong
kung anong area mo.
kung anong area mo, tsaka kung anong sitwasyon ikaw nandun. Example, ng pandemic, ang nurse-patient ratio namin, grabe, mga 8, 9,
Are these
Grabe.
COVID patients or hindi naman?
10. And hindi sila COVID patients, Rich. Hindi pa tested. Hindi pa tested positive.
Hindi mo sure,
Tapos,
hindi mo pa sure.
hindi mo pa sure. Tapos, pag symptomatic na sila, okay, ano na sila, COVID positive, ikaw din transfer, o di ba? So, ganun yung patient ratio. Pero, on normal days, dapat 5 to 6 lang kami. 5 to 6.
What
Yung 6
unit is
patients nga,
this? Anong specialty ito?
surgical floor.
Med-surg.
Yeah, med-surg.
Ortho, okay.
So, yun, 6 patients. Pero, bago ko umalis doon in my last year, nagsi-7 na sila sa gabi. So, yun, mahirap.
Wow.
Kasi
Wow.
minsan night shift, 'di ba? Syempre you receive post-op patients. So, minsan dami mong fresh post-op na hinahandle sa gabi. So, yun yung mabigat sa Saudi Arabia. Ikaw, Rich, saan ka nag-work? Sa med-surg floor din?
I started, ngayon, it's a med-surg floor, cardiac tele. I'm a float pool nurse right now. Before, cardiac ako. So, iba-iba din yung ratio. Kasi pag med-surg talagang mas mataas ang ratio mo compared sa cardiac
Yeah.
unit. So, for example, here in United States, we do have 8 hours options tsaka 12-hour shift options. Depende na lang sa'yo kung anong gusto mo. Siyempre, kung may family ka, you rather do the 8 hours kasi you wanna be home with your kids, di ba? Yung mga ganun, ano. Or some people naman, they do the 12-hour pero they work nights kasi they wanna see their kids going to school pag get off nila ng work, mga ganyang situation. We do have break time and it's a mandated break dito sa Washington. Iba-ibang state, iba-ibang kwento. So, tanong nyo na lang sila. Basta ako, dito lang ako sa West Coast. That's all I can say. What is the extent of the work as a nurse? Depende kung sang unit ka eh. So like I said, as a med-surg nurse right now, float nurse, the typical, you do the med pass. We have a CNA. They do help us with transferring patients if we're not able to, as long as they don't have drips. They can transfer the patient with some other personnel, another CNA, or if you want, you can transfer the patient on your own with the CNA. Or we do have a transporter. As long as walang drip, someone na walang nurse background, they can transport the patient. LVNs, we have used LVNs in the past, or they also called as LPN. They can interchange either way. Ginagamit siya noon sa hospital, but as of maybe 4 years ago or maybe more than that. As far as I know, dito sa Washington, hindi na siya ginagamit sa hospital. Pero ngayon, mostly you find them sa retirement homes, assisted living facility, long-term care facilities like that. Extent of work, yeah, med pass, cleaning the patients. Parang it's a share load kasi dito eh. You do everything together as a team. Kung hindi ka available, you can ask your CNA or dalawa kayo papasok, hey, I'm available the next 5 minutes. Can you help me do the turn? Yung mga ganon. Bed bath, they have specific days. It just depends on every unit. Iba-iba din yung mga routines nila. So sometimes they just give bed bath on the even numbers of their rooms. Sa morning time lang, mga ganon scenarios. Nurse-patient ratio, it varies too. Cardiac
Ano
nurse.
area mo pala?
What do you mean? What area? Washington.
Anong specialty mo?
Float pool nurse. So I go through all the units basically everywhere. I'm being sent anywhere. I have a cardiac tele background, so they can send me to the cardiac floors. Ganyan.
Ano yung reach per day or every week?
Every day they would
every
say,
day.
"Oh, we're short on this floor," so I go to that floor and then I help them out. Mga ganong yeah. Float pool nurse. So basically, you're a staff for the whole hospital system.
That's right.
Yeah. Kung kunwari, ICU, I got floated to ICU. Wala naman akong specific ICU experience. So I went there as a healthcare assistant, basically.
I see.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
But you're getting
also-
paid as a nurse because your rate is
Yeah.
nurse. Okay.
Yeah, you get paid as a nurse. So there's
Yeah.
also situations when you go to a certain unit, they need a one-to-one sitter. You can be a sitter too. Depende lang sa, like I said, depende sa
yeah.
hospital, anong needs ng hospital, what they agree with sa mga stuff. You go to other hospital, depende. Yeah. So,
Mario, may
yun.
ganyan din kayo, di ba?
Yeah, meron.
Meron din kayo float nurse. Tama ba?
Wala namang float nurse. We take turns.
Or
Example.
tina-transfer lang kayo, kunwari kulang yung staff dito, pull out ka,
Oo.
ganun lang.
Pero,
Ah,
pull out
pero wala
ka.
talagang float na parang nakabank na ganon. Wala.
Wala. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Everyone is a candidate.
Yeah.
Parang
I
nung nasa
see.
Philippines tayo. Pero I remember nung nasa Philippines din tayo, just to mention din, Rach, na kasi di ba wala kang Philippine, not unless gusto mo mag-decide mag-Philippine background.
Wag na. Namulat na yung mata ko.
Sure ka na, 100% ka na dyan.
Malit
Kasi
kong
pwede
mata,
kita i-refer.
namulat na.
Pwede kita refer. They'll be happy to accept you there. Anyway,
Yeah, I bet.
yeah. Yan, I remember dun sa tinanabahuhan ko when I was in the Philippines, meron din kaming floaters, ang tawag sa kanila. Wala ba dun sa inyo, Mariam?
Wala.
We're in the same company, right? But
Yeah.
different location, yeah.
Yes.
Different
Eh,
unit, you mean? Specialty?
No, different location. Like, I'm in a QC
Different
and
branch.
Different
Yeah,
branch. Okay.
Oh yeah, different branch. So, meron sa amin kasi sa QC, may tinatawag na mga float nurse eh. Sila talaga yung assigned na, okay, pagka-start ng shift, titingnan nila sino yung kulang yung staff tapos sila yung nag-fill in. Meron. May ganon.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Meron din doon sa amin ha, sa area ko, sa QC. Oo. So, yon.
Pero it's weird na hindi nila alam na they're already short. Kumbaga malaman mo na lang na short kapag dating mo na lang doon.
Right, kasi minsan nagka-call in sick naman minsan yung mga tao an hour before, 2 hours before.
Dito,
Alam mo yun?
you have to call 2 hours ahead kung magka-call sick ka.
Ayan.
Yeah.
Ganun din. Yun nga lang, syempre, hindi naman kasi yung mga floaters din sa Philippines, hindi naman sila like, siguro 4 na staff ba per shift? I don't know, 'di ba? Depende rin yun eh. Tapos syempre, what if kulang talaga sa kabilang area? Ayun, so wala. Wala, tiis na lang din, 'di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng bibigyan ng floaters eh. Yun. Pero meron na rin talagang floater. But that's nice, no? Thanks for that, Rach. And meron ka pa bang gustong i-share? Bago ko i-share yung...
Nurse-patient ratio, med-surg floor, typically you get 5 patients or 6. 6 is pushing it far. In Washington, there's mandated ratio. So that's why it's better to work on the west coast of the country kasi may mga certain unions fighting for the nurses. Yun yung kinagandahan sa west coast. East coast, different story. You can ask them. But I heard it's not that great.
It's a massacre.
I don't
Shut up.
have much experience, but just based on stories that I've been hearing from a lot of my peers on that end, it's just sad to hear that. Then cardiac, 3 to 4, it just depends. I have been working as a night shift nurse for the past, God, how long have I been working? 7 years maybe? So, nag-variate yung ratio. When I first started, it was like 5 to 6. Pero ngayon, yung 6, it's just more so like we really don't have staff, short staff tayo today, and then we'll add another patient. Before talagang you expect when you show up to work, you have at least 6. Night shift. Day shift, mas lesser if, kasi mas busier and mas well-rounded yung team. So, kahit na sabi mo well-rounded yung team, marami sila. Like, the PT is there, doctors, or whatever.
That's right.
Mas onti yung ratio nila kasi you get to see the family, they have a lot of
Right.
questions, they have all the procedures during daytime, so it's much
Right.
more turnover nung patient kung saan sila pupunta, ganyan. So, lesser yung patient load nila. But, granted, it just matters when you don't have staff, then your your load gets added.
I
that's
think
all I-
I think in that area it's almost the same here. Pag morning mas less yung handle nila because mas busy talaga. Pero pag nights, ayun na. Sa amin dito, mga 1:2, grabe. Yung nasa ward pa ako dito. So, yung area ko naman is medical because here in Ireland, there's no such thing as medical surgical. Talagang hiwalay siya. Either mapunta ka sa medical or surgical. So, before pa ako nakarating dito, tinanong nila ako kung saan ko gusto. So, I chose medical. And ayun, nung napunta na ako sa medical ward, grabe, sa gabi, nung una mga 8 lang kami. Pero grabe, nung time na nag-resign na ako, actually isa sa reason to na nag-resign na ako doon kasi nga, pros no? Nag-share tayo pero sinishare ko na kung ba't ako nag-resign. So, nasa sa inyo naman yon, di ba? Nasa depende yun sa career growth level niya. But anyway, going back, our patients were like from 1:8 is to 10. Grabe, umabot kami ng 12 at
Oh
nighttime.
my.
Grabe
And this is
talaga.
hospital setting, right?
Yes, this is hospital setting and it's unsafe. Unsafe for your license.
Yes.
Always remember your license, di ba? Isa lang yan.
I agree.
And
I
unsafe
agree.
for your patients. So,
Right.
aside from that, it's not safe. Ito pa yung malupit. Alam mo yun, kung hindi ka papayag, wala kang choice kasi yung admin mismo yung nagbibigay ng patient sa'yo eh. Alam mo yun? So, yeah, that's the hard reality that I think everywhere is short staff talaga. Kahit saan ka ba magpunta. Alright? So, dito naman ang work namin, how many hours? Well, normally, yung pagdating ko talaga dito, nagulat ako, 13 hours yung work namin. Kasi sa Philippines, 8 hours lang. Well, actually, namalagpas ka ng 8. Umabot ng 10, 12, 14, 16. Pero, walang extra pay nga pala yun.
Wait, those 8, like, you're hired as an 8-hour shift nurse, pero when you reach 10, 11, 12 hours,
In
hindi
the
siya,
Philippines.
it's
No,
not in
you're
your
not
job
paid.
description, right? They just ask
No,
you like,
you're not
oh,
paid.
can you stay?
No. And you know what? Sometimes, kunwari, may nag-crash. Di ba, naman, minsan yung mga nagka-crash, 2 minutes before time mo.
When you mean
Mga ano
crash,
yun?
like, the patient, like,
RRT. Oo, like code blue.
oh,
Yeah,
rapid.
oo.
Eh,
Okay,
di ba?
rapid.
May
Hindi
may
ka
mga
sasaluhin
ganyan.
ng susunod na shift.
Hindi ka sasaluhin ng susunod na
What?
shift.
Yeah,
Yes.
hanggang matransfer
Kunwari.
mo siya sa
Yeah.
ICU.
5
No.
minutes, kunwari, 5 minutes before your shift. Damn, talaga.
Sa'yo yan.
I mean,
You
granted,
know what?
you
I
have to
remember.
stay for you have to stay for the information and all that. But for the care, though, it's a flowing care.
No.
Parang-
Hindi siya
Pagka-patient mo,
nangyayari.
pag patient mo yon tapos ito trans out na. I remember nag-trans out ako dati pa ICU, 2 a.m. Grabe, pag labas ko ng hospital, nakita ko na yung manager ko ng around 5 a.m. papasok na siya ng morning shift niya. Kasi imagine mo, mag-charting ka pa, magbibilang ka pa ng e-cart, ikaw yung naka-assign doon kasi ikaw yun rin yung gumamit eh.
E-cart, like emergency cart, you're talking about the...
Emergency
Yeah, you have to
Oh.
refill those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bibilangin mo yun.
Oh,
Anyway, guys, this
that's
is very
different
interesting.
story here. Yeah.
That's in
Dito
the
sa
Philippines.
yeah.
Siguro maganda pag-usapan rin natin yan next time, no? ano yung,
Yeah.
Kung ano yung working situation natin sa Philippines, right? Kaya iniisip natin, lumabas natin na ibang bansa para mas worth it din naman yung pagod natin dito, di ba? Anyway, sige, lagay natin yan for next topic, no? But going back dito, 13-hour shift dito. So, medyo na-shock ako. Tapos yung mga first few weeks ko talagang sakit ng legs ko. Kasi parang mga 4 p.m. Imagine mo, kung papasok ako ang pasok dito is 7:30 hanggang 8 p.m. Ayan, para sa yung mga Ang maganda naman dito kasi, yung handover, yung endorsement yung tinatawag natin sa Philippines, bayad. Compared sa Philippines, ang handover time, hindi siya bayad. Okay? So, dito, bayad siya. Kaya yung morning shift, 13 hours siya. Kasi nga, mas mahaba siya compared sa night shift. Basically, 8 to 8 lang siya. So, 12 hours. Pero pagka day shift ka, 13 hours ka kasi nga salo mo yung endorsement time, yung handover time. Ayun, pagdating ng 4:00, medyo nangangalay na yung legs ko. Kasi sanay, kunwari, morning shift ako sa Pilipinas. 6 to 2 lang yun eh. 6 to 2. Basically, 6 to 2. Pero doon, 4. Tapos sabi mo, grabe. May 5 p.m. pa, may 6 o'clock pa, may hanggang 8 p.m. pa. Grabe talaga. So, ayun. So, 13 hours and 12 hours dito. Yun ang normal shift dito. So, break time. Grabe talaga, guys. Sobrang na-shock ako dito. Na-culture shock ako. Kasi sa Philippines, never. Mama, kasi sarili mo. Alam mo yun, natapos na yung shift mo, hindi ka nakaihi, hindi ka nakakain. Grabe. Naalala ko nga, may time na lang sa Philippines na talagang pinakain na lang ako ng patient ko sa room niya. Imagine that.
Huh? And then
Yeah.
you ate it?
Pero bago yun. Kakat natin to, In-order niya talaga for me. Ayun. So,
Kasi
hindi
di ba
naman
minsan
siya yung...
nagtatanong sila.
Kumain ka na. Alam kasi
kumain
na
ka na
sobrang
ba?
busy. Oo, alam nila sobrang busy. Saka alam nila na hindi ka nakakaupo. Alam nila yung sitwasyon. So, nagpapakain talaga. May ibang patients lang, Oo.
Yeah. Di
Alam mo,
ka nila
sabi nga sa akin, huwag kang lumabas dito hanggat di ka kumakain. Kunwari na lang,
Wow.
na nagpa-patient. Parang ganon.
That's so
Yes.
nice, but
Grabe
we can't do
talaga,
that
no?
here. We can't receive anything from the
So, yun.
patients unless they
Of
bring it
course,
out.
yeah, you can. Next is, dito naman, wala naman kami yun nga, mga LPN, LVN, I'm really confused with that. Pero yun nga, lagi ko naririnig yan sa Amerika. Basically dito, yung extent ng work as a nurse is the same as in the Philippines. Di ba sa Philippines, nag-bed making ka. Sa Philippines, nag-hygiene ka or basta yung nagpapakain, nag-feed ka ng patient. Di ba? Minsan pwede mo nang ipasa yan eh. Pero dito, care mo pa rin siya. Yun. Ganun siya. So, I don't think medyo naiba yung working condition when it comes from the Philippines. It's almost the same. Pero ang mas okay lang dito is that yung healthcare assistant namin, which we call the nursing assistant or the nursing aide sa Philippines is, ano masasabi ko, very helpful din naman sila. Yun nga lang, kunwari, isa yung patients namin, 30, 35, di ba? Ang dami rin, tas isa or dalawa lang sila. So, minsan, nag-aagawan talaga ng healthcare assistant. Pero basically, the extent of work here, parang hindi siya nalalayo sa kung ano yung meron tayo sa Philippines. Yun. So, unlike sa Amerika, pag nurse ata, puro IV lang. Parang ganun, mas upgraded yung level mo.
It just depends on every state. Like I said, it varies every state kasi iba-iba yung law ng every state. Some CNAs, they can do blood sugar checks. Some. I'm not saying all. There's situations that I've been to a hospital, the CNAs are allowed to do blood sugar checks. Or even at the current ones that I'm at, they can do the EKG machine. EKG test for the patient. Yeah. They're allowed to do that. Some that I have worked in the past, hindi pwede. So, depende sa hospital ano yung policy. Yeah.
So, anyway, grabe no, ang dami rin talaga natin pwedeng mag-compare-comparean. So, siguro ang next naman natin i-compare is yung kultura. Okay? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng kultura? Kultura sa work natin, di ba? I mean, kasi kung i-compare ko sa Philippines din, yung culture sa Philippines, I mean, you know what? Those days were probably the happiest.
I would agree.
The happiest days of my life when I was working there in the Philippines. Yun nga lang, pagdating sa work, ang toxic talaga. Sobrang toxic. Sobra talagang toxic. Na to the point na, alam mo yun, syempre tutulungan tayo, yun nga lang kasi sobrang busy talaga natin, di ba? As in, hindi ka na nga makaupo pa. Kung uupo ka nga, parang kasalanan eh. Parang kasalanan. Pagka umuupo, hindi ka busy.
Can you clarify what is toxic? Is it the workmates that are toxic or the job is toxic?
The job is toxic. That's why sometimes the people are becoming toxic as well. I believe in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I believe in that. Kasi kung lenient naman kung okay naman yung trabaho or hindi naman stressful yung trabaho, ano ikaka-stress ng mga tao? 'Di ba? I think one of the reasons why minsan pumapangit na rin yung ugali natin or alam mo yun, lumalabas na yung pagkamaldita or snobber because the work itself is heavy. Yon, I do believe in that. Because what I think I realized that when I got here because here in Ireland, grabe, sobrang babait ng mga tao. Pero it doesn't also mean na pabaya sila sa work nila. Pero mapapansin ko rin, actually, hindi man sa pabaya, may pagka-lenient lang. Kundaga, sa Philippines, hindi mo pwedeng i-pending yung mga ibang bagay. O, di ba, hindi ka pa pwedeng umuwi nang may pending ka na antibiotic or to start ka ng IV or whatever. Dito, pagka-time mo na, sasabihin nila sa'yo, you go home. You go home. That's you done. I'll take care of it. Ganun na siya. 'Di ba? Doon mo masasabi talaga na it's a 24-hour care. 'Di ba? There's continuity of care, there's 24-hour care.
Isn't it like just a standard of care?
Probably is. Sa Philippines kasi hindi siya standard of care. You know what I mean? I don't know, Mariam. I don't know kung ano yung comment mo kasi probably standard nga siya. Yun nga lang kasi, like ako sa Philippines, never ko siya na-experience.
Yeah. Iba kasi yung experience namin reach sa Philippines na kumbaga yung flow of care, minsan napuputol siya sa'yo na dapat, hey, nangyari yan sa shift mo, dapat matapos mo yan. Yung ganun ba? Na hindi mo naman kasalanan na nag-crash yung patient ng example, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. ka, ng 1:55, biglang nag-buzz, sabi niya masakit yung dibdib niya, may chest pain.
Yari ka.
Yeah, yari ka. You have to do the referrals. Kailangan, na-text mo na ba? Ganon yung mag-receive sa'yo. Na-text mo na ba yung IM
That
on
sound
duty, yung
toxic.
CFOD? Yeah,
Yeah,
yung CFOD.
toxic talaga.
Anong sabi ng CFOD?
Alam mo na yung
Ganon.
toxic?
Ganon
Well, more
rin.
so, I think it's just the standard of the hospital.
Maybe it's the culture.
It is the culture. I think it is the culture.
It is
Kasi
the culture.
it's been passed on from senior staff to the junior staff. So, toxic talaga. Pati nga yung bilang ng IV fluids, binibilang namin eh. O, to, 10A, 10B.
What do you mean by 10A or 10B?
Kunwari, wala ka ng 1 liter, 500 ml na lang yon. 10A, 10B. Na pang 11th bag na natin to. Tapos 12A, 12B. So, ganun siya. So, yun ngayon, yung culture na na-experience ko sa Philippines, I can say it was the happiest, it was the loveliest time of my nursing career. Sobrang dami ko natutunan. And I actually admire my senior staff kasi talaga masasabi ko, sobrang gagaling talaga nila. As in, nga lang the culture itself, I think, is sobrang toxic. Sobrang toxic. Dito, na-experience ko na, alam mo yun, mabubuhay pa rin yung pasyente kahit hindi natin toxicin yung sarili natin. Alam mo yung nakaihi ka pero nabuhay pa rin yung pasyente. Nakakain ka pero nabuhay yung pasyente mo. 'Di ba? Yung ganong level na, saka dito, yung, sabi ko, paano ba kami nakakapag-take ng breaks dito? Kasi may body system. So, yung, kunwari, nurse A and nurse B, ikaw muna yung magte-take care sa patients niya for the next 30 minutes while you're having your break. And it would be the same for that person, di ba, while that person is having their break. So, ganun lang siya. Pero, ba't hindi ko alam, bakit hindi namin magawa-gawa sa Pilipinas yon? Hindi na-introduce, di ba, na pwede naman pala tayong makakain. Alright? So, I think yun lang. And also, yun nga yung sinasabi nga namin ni Mariam kanina. Kunwari, na-order sa'yo. Imagine mo for Foley catheterization. Tapos yung gamit, wala pa. Hindi mo rin naman kasalanan na wala pa yung gamit. Kasi toxic rin yung aid ninyo. Di nakuha na yung gamit. Boom! Sakto, endorsement time. Niya nakuha. Sasabihin niya sa'yo, Mitch, nakuha ko na yung gamit, andyan na. Tapos ikaw na, ba't mo kinuha ngayon? Sana mamaya mo na lang. Or kanina mo pa ginawa. Di ba? Parang ganyan. Siyempre, kung narinig yun ng ka-endorsement or ka-handover mo, sa isip-isip niya, trabaho mo yan, ba't mo pa ipapasa sa akin?
Oh my God.
Yon. So, yun. Ikaw pa rin, after mo mag-handover, ikaw pa rin yung papasok sa kwarto ng pasyente, ikaw pa rin gagawa nun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, that's what I say. That's what I mean when I say culture. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas dito naman sa Europe, hindi siya
No
ganun.
comment.
Again, it's
That's
opportunity,
toxic.
opportunity of care.
Oo, toxic talaga siya, Rich. Kaya,
Ang term ko is lenient because
y-
hindi ko siya na-experience sa Philippines eh. Kaya for me, parang, okay, ang babait naman nila dito, ganun.
I feel like it's more so like the manager has to step up. It's like, hey, how can we improve our environment here, the culture inside our unit, right?
yeah, right.
Okay.
Pero I think hindi nila nakikita yon.
Kasi hindi rin naman sila nakalabas ng bansa eh. Kumbaga yun din yung culture na namulat sa kanila ever since.
Pwede naman, kagaya nung tinanong nung manager namin dati, dun sa Philippines, o ano bang napagkasunduan nyo? Yung ganon. Siguro hindi siya na-brought up sa meeting. I mean, kunyari as juniors, what I mean is as juniors,
Like new nurses?
new nurses, hindi naman maboboka lahat eh. Na dapat ganito, ganyan.
Siyempre kasi junior ka pa lang.
Oo. Wala ka
Okay.
pang courage magsalita. So, hanggang sa nagiging cycle na yung nangyayari, ganun ng ganun. Pero may
Okay.
manager nga nagtanong sa amin. Kasi parang nagsumbong yung isang AM, tapos PM shift. Nagsumbong yung PM, oy sir, hindi pa pala niya parang bata. Hindi pa pala ito nalalagyan ng ganito, ganyan. O ano bang napag-usapan nyo? Paano ba yung endorsement nyo ng mga gamit? Dapat ba i-replace nyo pagkakuha nyo? Or kanya-kanya kayo, bawat shift kayo magpe-prepare? I think yun yung hindi nabo-brought up sa mga meetings. Kaya cycle yung nangyayari. Tsaka,
That's right.
I agree with Mitch. Sobrang, nung dumating ako sa Saudi, sabi ko, grabe yung mga tao dito, pinapahalagahan yung break. Kasi pag dating mo doon, Maria, mag-break ka. Tapos may sinabi sa akin na subaglit lang, ay Maria, FYI lang yung patient mo, ganyan paglabas mo. Ako naman, syempre, nasanay ako sa culture na sinabihan ako, gagawin ko na agad. Sabi niya, no, hinawakan yung kamay ko. Umupo ka lang, makakapaghintay naman yan, gawin natin pagkatapos ng break.
Yeah,
Ganun sila.
yun yung nakaka-appreciate, no?
Yeah, oo. Tapos,
time,
na-appreciate ko yung seniors ko doon. As in, parang mga mama na natin sila. Mga 30 years na at the bedside.
Right, yeah.
Ikot ako ng ikot. Kasi parang hindi ako sanay nang walang ginagawa. Kasi ganoon ako sa Philippines. Laging, sanay ka na nakatayo. Sabi sa akin, Mariam, sit down. Ganun. Umupo ka. Sabi ko, may tumatawag na patient. Hayaan mo muna tumawag yan. Nandiyan naman yung nurse dyan, nag-iikot na, makikita niya yan. Yan na yung susunod, next.
Yeah.
So,
May ganyan din sa amin.
doon ko na-appreciate yun na
Yeah.
talagang your breaks are your break time talaga. As in,
That's
do
right.
not disturb ka. Kasi nga, ganun din, may body system. Somebody's taking care of your patients. Tapos, sa mga endorsements naman, alam naman nila pag busy ka eh. Ang sasabihin lang din nila sa akin, you go home. Ganon. Pag alam nilang hindi mo naman kasalanan, na ganong oras siya nangyari, or yung gamot mo, example, post-op, hindi pa na-deliver yung antibiotics. Sige, okay na yan. Na-follow up mo na ba sa pharmacy? O, sisend down nila. Okay lang, ako na mag-hook. Ganon.
Yeah. Tama.
Okay.
And sa amin din sa break pala, hindi mo rin pwede pag-usapan yung work.
Ay, wow.
Hindi na pwede. Yeah, bawal. Hindi mo pa pwede sabihin, yung patient ko sa labas. Wala kang ganon sa break room. Dapat about family, about
Holy
your
hour.
life. Oo. Yeah, hindi talaga pwedeng pinag-uusapan yung work sa break room namin. Yeah.
Is it like a mandated thing, or it's just like a culture in your workplace?
I think it's a culture, especially from them. Kasi kaya nga break eh. Ayaw na pag-usapan yung work. So paglabas nila, ayun, work na ulit. Ganun siya.
Okay. Over here, like the work culture is mostly like teamwork. Talaga, you really have to rely on each other to do the task. There's a lot of tasks at night, even though it's a night shift. Let's say there's not enough like transition with the OR and all that, but you just have those sick patients or the needy ones, or like hindi ka makakausad na ikaw lang talaga mag-isa. You have to rely on each other. Kaya nagtutulungan lahat. The difference, majority ngayon nakita ko maraming newbie nurses. Yung culture, yung mas easier na magtanong ngayon. Ito, they have the thing called nurses eat the young. In the past, when I first started, na hindi mo alam yung situation ng pasyente or something happened, then para kang masamang tao dahil hindi mo na-catch na ganito yung nangyari. tapos papa-reprimand ka ng senior nurse. Ganun yung
Yeah,
nangyayari
it's
in
like
the
a blame
past.
culture. Bawal yan dito.
So, yan yung na-experience ko when I first started. But now, I feel like on my time, midway ng career ko and through the current now situation, yung mga younger ones, when they don't know something, we encourage them, ask questions. I'd rather you ask questions than just think you know something but you did not, tapos nagkamali ka. And then it's the expense of the patient's, life, diba? Mas magugustuhan ko magtanong ka. It doesn't matter if you know something or you're just curious or you really don't know anything, you just ask. Yung freedom to ask na hindi ka reprimand, mas ano na siya, widely accepted now. I feel like hindi katulad
Nice.
noon. Yung talaga noon, grabe nakakatakot magtanong, ayaw mo na magtanong, yung mga ganyang situation. Yun lang yung mga ano ko dito. As far as break, we do have break nurses. So, sila yung mag-take over ng... I mean, yung current facility ko, they have an actual break nurse to give you break. Tapos sasabihin nila, talaga mag-break ka na. Yeah.
Ganun, wala kaming break
Wow.
nurse. Pero kung walang break nurse, wala ka ring break.
No, meron. Sa
Meron
current
pala.
facility ko lang, they
Okay.
utilize that they have a
okay.
break nurse. So, kung walang break nurse, they yung body system.
system.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know yung kunwari sa Philippines, di ba sabi niyo wala kayong break? Was it because too much patient load? Like, for example, ang patient load ko 4 and then he has 4 too. So, there's total of 8 during the time I'll be gone for 30 minutes, or sometimes they will let me go for an hour break. So,
Wala
hawak
talagang
yung
break.
buong 8.
Wala talagang
I think-
scheduled break.
Yeah. It's just too busy.
Hindi, tsaka hindi rin naiisip na parang, sige, ikaw,
Yeah.
walang ganun walang certain
Walang
rule or
nag-initiate.
SOP. Wala.
Oo, wala.
Walang ganun.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, how busy could it be? Like, what kind of busyness is everyone?
Maybe this
like,
is the calling, or maybe, alam mo yan, kung sino nakakarinig na managers dito, maybe it's time na meron palang way makapag-break ang staff ninyo, di ba?
Yes.
And that's also one way to
Yes.
retain your staff, di ba? To keep them happy, di ba?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yan.
Team A
So now-
and Team B.
for us for first like couple hours that you're at the hospital, take your 15-minute break. It's like, for me, it's like, I just got here and then you're asking me to go on a break now. Like, I was shocked dito sa current facility ko.
It's the same.
Because they
It's the same
utilize the
here.
break nurse. But
Yeah, it's the
I
same
was
here.
used to kasi na with my previous ones, there's a specific time that I would go on a break, which is like 1 a.m. I'll go on break, or 2 a.m. It just depends on the flow, ganon.
Yeah.
But this one, depende sa unit din, like I said. Each unit has their own culture.
Yeah.
But so far,
I just
it's been
remembered.
good.
Hindi, dugtungan ko lang kasi
Oo.
may actually, madalas akong, well, I guess marami akong counts na late talaga ako nakakapasok. Minsan kasi late ako nagigising. Tapos, minsan, alam mo, sasabihin pa sa akin, have you got yourself a cup, ah? Pag sinabi nilang cup of tea, parang na-late na nga ako. Offeran mo pa ako ng cup of tea. Sobrang bait dito, as
Sobrang
in.
bait
Wow.
Sobrang bait. Ikaw na lang mahiya talaga sa pagmumukha mo.
Pasok mo lang, tapos
Hindi na kapasok mo, late ka pa.
Oo,
Are you
late
sure?
na.
Do you want to have some cuppa first?
Wait, are you sure that's not like insinuating, like, okay, get more tea?
No, hindi siya ganon. Hindi. Parang, are you sure? Are you okay? We were just so worried about you because you weren't answering your phone. Tulog ka. So, ganon. Ano yan, Mariam, yung gusto mo share?
Sa Saudi, maaga kami mag-break. Let's start the ball rolling. Ganun na. Kasi since it's a surgical floor, syempre, wala pa kaming inaasahang post-op patients na darating. Usually, darating yan earliest, mga 9:30 or 10. So, 8 o'clock pa lang, 7:30 yung shift. 8 o'clock pa lang, may nagsastart na mag-break. Ganun siya.
Oo, kaysa hindi mo makuha yung break mo.
Oo, kaysa hindi mo siya makuha. Kaya yun, nag-start kami umaga pa lang. As in, yung ibang nga
Break na.
kakapasok mo nga na, break na agad. Minsan ganun ako kasi nung mga last few years ko doon, hindi na ako gumigising ng maaga minsan. Maaga na lang ako magbe-break. Pero yun nga
Wow.
lang,
Alam ko yung mga days na yan, Mariam.
Very lenient.
nataon na, syempre, unpredictable naman yung mga conditions sa mga patients natin. Na pagpasok mo, toxic ka na. Oh, sorry.
Yan.
So,
So, grabe
grabe
guys, no?
na.
Ang dami natin talagang nasi-share dito sa episode na to. So, anyway guys, sobrang juicy ng kwentuhan na to. Naungkat yung past. So, I hope yung mga managers namin sa Philippines di kayo na-offend.
no, I think it should just serve as like, that's how it
eye-opener.
is abroad, and
Yeah.
we can probably learn and adjust and adapt, di ba?
Yeah.
That's right.
Para
yeah,
mas
kasi
better
may
yung work
ways.
culture. Yeah.
That's right. And you know what? If the work culture is better, then the people are happier. Imagine mo nga, kahit ganito yung work culture na na-experience ko dati, I can still say that that was the happiest, most memorable, and the loveliest time of my entire life, di ba? So, what more pa
Yeah.
kung sobrang ganda ng working condition?
Yeah.
Malamang si Rach pupunta na siya sa Pilipinas at doon na siya magtatrabaho.
Ang gabid.
Kasi siguro kaya nga gusto ko mag-work doon. Kasi even though wala akong idea about the work culture and all that, but I see how you guys bond with your workmates and all that, and I felt like, that's like a happy workplace. Like I want to have that kind of relationship. That's how I see it in the past. kaya gusto ko talaga matry mag-work sa Philippines.
Right.
Pero when I did say that, everyone was just saying, don't you ever dare come here to work kasi nandyan ka na sa US. Why are you gonna come back here? Like, they're not like being rude, pero hindi lang talaga siguro maganda yung work culture. That's why for them it's like, why are you being stupid to come back here or come to
No, Rach,
Philippines?
can I go against that now? I think you know what? Syempre, coming from the Philippines perspective, you're already working in America, and coming from the Philippines perspective, what we want is more money because we are already happy with everything else, you know. Whereas sa part mo naman, I think I can say na sige, try mo pa rin.
Hindi, kasi nga sabi ko, hindi ko naman aim maraming pera. Pero, gusto ko lang ma-experience. Ang experience lang yung hinahabol ko, hindi pera. Kaya sabi nila, pero at the same time, pag inisip mo naman ng totoo talaga, okay, hindi mo habol pera, pero you're not earning enough, then how can you survive? So, that's the wake-up call too, diba? The reality is like, okay, how can you survive kung yan lang talaga yung magiging source of income mo? So, I was thinking of different ways how I can survive if I become a nurse in the Philippines.
Dapat yan, sobrang stable ka na, tas experience mo na lang. Pero, I guess, Rach, it's not actually we're happy because it was all happy moments. I think what really gave that connection and that bond was because of the tough times.
Oh, okay. I see where you're coming from.
Parang sa sobrang hirap niya, parang tapos nalagpasan ninyo siya lahat. Tsaka kasi pumaparty kami doon eh. Pagod na
Ayun nga yung nakikita ko.
Paparty
Sabi ko,
kami.
how can they go out after shift? Like, do this and do that. That's what I'm seeing.
It's the bonding.
Hindi kasi
That's
yun
what
na
I'm
yung
seeing.
pinakamang unwind mo eh. Wala ka nang ibang gagawin kung hindi, kasi sobrang pagod ka talaga.
Yeah.
Wala ka na ibang ilo-look forward to kung hindi yung lalabas kayo, yung mag-inuman kayo. Hindi naman kayo mag-inuman lagi, pero may mga ganong, lalo na ako sa QC ako, ang dami doon. So, grabe talaga. As in, doon mo na lang maano yung pagod. Pero, kahit napagod ka, Rich, alam mo yung papasok ka sa early morning, kahit early pa yung shift mo, na sobrang excited mo. Kasi nga,
you get to see
nag-e-enjoy ka.
Yeah.
Ganun siya.
Yeah. Ang masasabi ko lang, it's the bonding that will make you stay.
Ayun nga.
Kung kunyari ako, tumagal ako ng 3.5 years doon. Kasi yung iba, 6 months lang, 1 year. Pero yun yung bonding eh. Tama si Mitch. Yung mga nalampasan nyo na moments.
Yeah.
We work together as a team. Yun nga lang, kulang sa, kumbaga, syempre junior ka. Kulang sa, realization or yung mag-iisip ka ba ng way na paano kaya kami makakapag-break? Yung ganon. Kasi kung teamwork lang, Rach, may teamwork talaga, lalo na ang mga kasama natin dun, mga kaedad mo lang talaga, as in, kayo-kayo lang. So, syempre, same vibes, pare-pareho kayo nang iniisip. Alam mo, minsan, nagtinginan lang yung mata nyo, alam nyo na. Ganon. Ganon siya, Rach. Kaya hanggang ilo-look forward mo hanggang sa paglabas ninyo, magsu-swimming, tapos the next day, pasok pa rin kayong lahat.
Kaya kakain kayo sa McDo or
See,
something.
those are the things that I'm
Yeah.
seeing coming
Yeah.
from an outsider. Like, sabi ko, when I see the
Yeah.
post, I was like, how can they go do this after shift? Like, I'm seeing them post things. Sabi ko, I want to do that too. Because
Yeah.
over here, you rarely experience like you hang out with a lot of your coworkers or your cohort outside work. With my past hospital, we did try to go like almost after shift breakfast time. Always magbe-breakfast time kami sa labas. Pero it's hard. Hindi lahat papayag. Kasi sometimes some of them make anak, ganun. So,
yeah.
pero the fact that it's just different from what I see in the Philippines, how you guys do it there and what I experience here. Parang mas naiinggit nga ako. Yun yung point. Kaya sabi ko, I wanna experience what you guys experience. Maybe not the work culture part, just the happy part.
But you
Alam
cannot
ko na.
get just the good part, Rach.
I know,
You,
right?
you
Yeah.
will not appreciate the good part without the worst part.
Right.
Yeah.
At saka alam mo, Rach, kasi kunwari 6 yung labas ng night shift. Sa sobrang toxic ninyo, 9 na kami nakalabas. Talagang yayaan namin yan, tara, breakfast muna tayo
Breakfast
bago
tayo.
tayo umuwi. Ganyan. Kasi nga sobrang pagod mo, tapos sobrang, alam mo, kailangan mo ng outlet kung ano nangyari sa shift mo.
Yeah.
Ganon. Yeah. Kasi wala
Grabe,
naman
no?
makakaintindi sa'yo sa bahay mo eh. Hindi naman sila nurse, hindi naman nila naintindihan yung hirap eh.
Yeah.
Ang gusto lang nila mag-abroad ka. Abroad ka.
I see. Okay.
Anyway,
Yun
okay.
yung benefits.
Ah.
Benefits working in the
Benefits.
Philippines. Pero working abroad.
That's the
Working
only
abroad.
benefit you're saying?
Yeah. Working abroad. Syempre, mas marami pang benefit. 'Di ba? Syempre, ang lupit nun, pagkatapos ng shift mo, kakain kayo. Pero working abroad, nagagawa rin naman natin yan. Pero plus pa, 'di ba? We could travel. Lalo na sa Saudi, kami syempre shifting, tapos 3 days ka lang papasok, meron ka 4 days off in a week. So, minsan kami nagkakayayaan. Uy, punta tayong, example, Bahrain, or punta tayo ng UAE.
So level
mas
up
maraming time.
benefits.
Yeah.
Kasi mas may pera ka na rin.
Oo. Mas marami ka ng time. Pero yun yung number one na talagang advantage mo, mas may pera ka.
Yeah, that's right.
Parang kang genie sa
Tsaka
sarili
yung no
mo.
limit.
Yeah. Your wish is my command. Halika na. Diba?
Feeling mo nag-adult ka talaga agad. Eh.
Oo. Tapos with regards to your hobbies, nagagawa mo siya and you could develop some hobbies. Ako, natuto ako mag-bake doon. Natutuwa nga
Yeah.
ako kasi kaka-birthday ko lang recently, diba? Tapos,
Yes! Happy
Thank
birthday!
you.
Happy
Sabi ko sana sa
birthday.
Philippines, mag-order kayo ng food nyo. So, nag-order sila ng cheesecake. Tapos sabi ng kapatid ko, kinamusta ko, kamusta? Masarap kasi iba-ibang flavor. Sabi niya, ate, hindi masarap. Mas masarap pa yung gawa mo. O, diba?
Wow.
So, saan ko natutunan yun?
Ay,
hindi naman ako baker. Hindi naman, I mean,
Yeah.
ako lumiging baker. Pero natutunan ko siya sa Saudi because I have the time.
Okay,
So, I
sige.
think,
Sige na nga, ilagay natin yan sa benefits. Sige na nga, kahit wala sa listahan.
Work-life balance yun. Yun yung benefit. Work-life
okay.
balance. When the schedule was 40 hours a week. Pero nung 48 hours, wala na. Doon ko na naramdaman na medyo mas lumamang na yung work, na wala yung life. Yon.
I see.
And
Kasi you
naman
have to
ako
survive.
yes, pero sa akin pinapahalagahan ko yung balance na yon. Super. And sa weather, comparing Saudi tsaka dito, alam nyo, mas gusto ko sa Saudi or sa Pilipinas kasi mas maaraw. Dito ko na-realize na, ano pala dito pag winter talaga gloomy. Sa Saudi kasi, kahit winter, dry winter, pero hindi siya yung sobrang lamig, mga 10 lang. Ang pinakamalamig ko na experience doon, 0. Yun yung first year ko doon, 0, December, nag-0. Sabi ko, grabe, sobrang lamig. Pero at least, yung AC, pwede mo namang ilagay sa heater mode. Tapos pag, summer, as in sobrang init naman, 48, aabot ng 50. Pero at least, hindi ka naman matagal magsistay sa labas. Kasi, nakakotse ka naman. Paglabas mo, konting walk mo lang, bahay na, or kung saang mall ka pupunta, or kung saang restaurant ka pupunta. So, hindi mo siya masyadong mararamdaman, not unless humid. Tapos yung AC mo magma-malfunction. Yun lang. Pero
Tapos
yung
wala kang
mga
AC.
leave, hindi lahat doon meron. Yaman eh.
Sorry na.
Yung mga, lahat doon naka-AC. I don't think may bahay doon na walang AC. Wala. Lahat naka-AC.
Paano kung nasira
Yung
yung
mga,
AC mo? Di mainit for that certain time.
oo, mainit for that certain time. Pero alam mo, nagagawa naman siya ng paraan. Kasi pwede ka na pumunta sa mall or kaya gabi. Marami ka namang friends. Makitulog ka muna doon.
Dun sa may AC.
Doon sa may AC. Na-experience ko yan. Doon sa accommodation namin, nasira yung AC ko. May lamig pa naman yung kwarto. Ang in-offer nila is yung bakanting kwarto doon. Tapos iba kong friends doon nag-offer, Mariam, dito ka muna matulog kasi day shift ka pa bukas. Yun. Yun yung isa sa mga benefits. Tsaka, yung mga leave namin, aside sa, pwede mong pagdikit-dikitin yung off mo, meron din kaming annual leave na 30 plus days.
30 plus days.
Yes. Ay, hindi.
Ilang weeks
30
yun?
plus, parang aabot ng 40
Ilang weeks yon?
for mga 6 weeks.
Same sa amin sa Europe. Hello.
Oo. Mga 6 weeks. 6 weeks leave. Paternity leave, hindi ko siya narinig. Yung mga nagma-maternity leave lang, pag ikaw ay Saudi, matagal. Nakalimutan ko na, pero matagal. Pero pag expat ka, it will take you like 3 months. 2 months, 3 months.
Paid.
Paid. 2 months yata. Kasama na yung kadugtong leave mo. More than 2 months. Yun. O talaga, Mitch, sa inyo, ganun din? Yung leave?
What? Yeah. 6 weeks. At least 6 weeks kami dito. And I think yun yung pwede namin, I don't know kung anong masasabi ng taga US of A. Kasi dito, you are entitled for your leaves the moment that you sign the contract. Hindi mo siya i-earn. Automatic
Ours
yung 6 weeks. Sa
yung mga
amin,
paid time off. Ganyan.
sa amin, nung pagka-employ ko pa lang dito, sabi sa akin ng manager, when do you plan to take your leave? Automatic siya. Yeah. Yan yung okay dito. Hindi siya yung i-earn mo pa. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Pwede ka mag-take time off, but it just depends kung paid or not. So, depende
Hindi,
sa
saka kung
yun.
nakailan ka na. Oo, kung nakailan ka na. Siyempre, gusto mo ng paid time off. Diba?
Yeah.
Dito,
Pero yung
automatic
yung
6
leave
weeks.
ninyo paid?
Yeah, paid.
I see. Oh, yeah. So, yung sa amin, you can request time off anytime you want. Pero depende lang sa'yo kung you wanna be paid or not. Kasi mayroon kaming hours specific for those paid time off. And you earn them. So, for example, 40 hours, you're granted 1 hour every 40 hours that you work. Does that,
Yeah.
yan.
Yeah,
Ganun
I see.
siya mag-earn. Yeah.
So,
Sick
talagang
leave,
i-earn mo
meron kaming sick leave. May certain allotted sick leave na bank. Pero depende each facility, each hospital kung paano yung setup nun eh. Maternity leave, meron kami niyan. Paternity leave. Paid siya for, I think, 3 months, ganun. But you can be out of work for like 6
3 months for paternity. Wow.
Maternity, yeah.
Maternity.
And Canada, I hear there's a paternity
1 year.
leave. Yeah, 1 year.
Ano,
Maternity
3 months
leave,
paternity
1 year.
leave, 1 year maternity leave.
Leave. Yeah.
Grabe.
Canada has the...
Yes, that's the best. Makita mo lahat ng milestones ng anak mo.
Wow.
Party, diba?
Amazing.
Galing nga eh.
Kasi yung
Amazing.
nakakalungkot sa iba, hindi makauwi sa first birthday party. Kasi
Exactly.
hindi
Lalo na kung
pinangalan.
OFW ka. Oo.
Wait, how
Yung
ang
kaya
sad
mong
naman
bayaran yung
nun.
party niya pero hindi ka nandoon.
Ang sad naman nun, kakabuntis mo lang, kakaanak mo lang, tapos nag-work ka agad? May
Yeah.
ganon?
Yeah, of course. Sa Philippines.
Oh. Wala na, tinanggal ko na yung Philippines sa utak ko.
Diba? Lilipat ka doon. Lipat ka doon, diba? Para ma-experience
Well,
mo.
I feel like the most benefit though, dito mag-overtime ka, bayad ka, extra fee. Pero sa Pilipinas, wala, di ba?
Wala.
TY is what I heard.
Wala kasi ano na lang yun eh. Yan yung tinatawag kung sa atin dito may compassionate leave. Doon, compassionate work.
Yeah. No, when you do overtime here, you get paid. You get paid more. Depende kung nasan ka, kung anong ginagawa mo, or what company you're with. The higher the rate, the better. Overtime rate is like double pay, mga ganyan. you can find a lot of good rates. Basta marunong ka maghanap. Yeah. Wag kayong papayag na pipitsugin lang yung rate ninyo.
Yeah.
Yun, o,
yeah.
diba?
That's point.
You have to
So,
learn
yun ang
how
isang
to find the
benefit
good
sa
ones.
America over time. Dito naman sa Europe, hindi masyado kasi malaki yung tax dito. So, you'd rather rest.
Malaki din naman ng tax
You'd
dito,
rather rest.
depending on the certain bracket. Kasi by bracket dito, when you reach certain amount, then you fall on this 20% or 40%. Ganun ang tax system eh. Yeah.
Yeah. I see. So, anyway, kamusta naman yung mga, so mga PTO sa'yo lagi dyan, no? Sick leave. Okay. So, I think ako yung hindi pa ako nakapag-share dito. Annual leave namin is, yun nga, mandatory siya. Entitled ka. Yan ang term talaga dyan. Entitled ka for your annual leave. So, mga, at least 6 weeks. Pero every year, na nagiging senior ka pa, na tenure ka, dumadagdag pa yung hours mo, nang dumadagdag. So, yung iba dito, meron ng mga 7 weeks, 8 weeks, every year. Yun ang leave nila. Oo. Tapos, sick leave naman namin, guys, sorry, 3 months. 3 months ang sick leave namin
Wow.
dito. Yes. So, 3 months. Maternity leave namin dito is 6 months. So, yung iba, ang ginagawa nila, nagsi-6 months maternity leave sila, tapos ifa-follow nila yung 3 months na sick leave nila. So, 9 months sila na naka-maternity off. And then, pwede pa sila mag-apply ng unpaid kung gusto nila. Pero yung Canada, yun nga, 1 year narinig ko siya. Paternity
Yeah.
leave dito is 2 weeks. 2 weeks leave. Compassionate leave, actually, kaya ako to nasama dito because I really appreciate din dito sa Ireland na, alam mo yun, pagka, syempre, in the event na may nag-pass away sa family natin, di ba, hindi natin maiwasan. Sa akin, sa case ko, binigyan ako ng 2 weeks na compassionate leave. So, yun.
That's actually
Kung
really
gusto ko-
generous.
Yeah, 2
Yes.
weeks yon na kung gusto mo umuwi or gusto, alam mo yun, syempre, hindi rin naman nila in-expect na kaya mo mag-perform na, alam mo yun,
Yeah,
na namatayan ka, right? So, yun yung na-appreciate ko dito sa Ireland, pwede ka maging tao talaga, as in. Yun. And, career break, meron din kami tinatawag na career break na kunwari, stress ka sa life mo. Pwede ka rin ma-stress dito, guys. Allowed. So, yung pag na-stress ka
Sabbatical
dito,
leave naman dito.
ayun. So, pwedeng, ang mangyari is, kunwari, gusto ko mag-travel, 1 to 5 years, pwede ka magpaalam sa employer mo, and then, go. And then, after nun, 1 to 5 years, pwede ka nilang i-allow na alam mo yun, after the 5th year ka pa ulit magparamdaman sa kanila na you wanna go back to the, to the company. Pwede yon. Ayun. So, sa Amerika, sabbatical leave siya. And, yeah, we have a thing here. Nagulat na ako, may salary protection. So, it's like a type of insurance dito na pwede kang mag-apply just in case in the event na hindi ka makapag-work. Kunwari, syempre, in the event na kunwari, knock on wood, may ma-stroke, ikaw mismo, as a breadwinner, or ikaw mismo as, alam mo yun, someone na nag-earn ng money, na-stroke, may nangyari sa limbs mo, or whatever, hindi ka nakapag-work, may list yon. Automatic, magpapalo yung papalo yung salary protection mo para hindi ka stress habang nagre-recover ka. Kasi, syempre, kahit naman nagkakasakit tayo, tama ba, yung bayarin natin, hindi yan humihinto.
Right.
So, yun yung magbabuffer nun para habang nag-take time ka mag-heal, meron ng sumasalo ng expenses mo. So, dito, very, very, kung iisipin ko talaga, very low ang stress dito. As in, like, ang sarap manirahan dito sa Ireland. It's just that probably the weather is one thing. Pero yun nga kung winter time, pwede ka naman pupunta ng Spain.
See now your salary
So,
protection. I think over here it's just something that you can apply for if you want that. But it's not called salary protection. More so like you have it falls under medical leave siya, yung mga ganon.
May ganun
Yeah.
din dito, medical insurance, like kunwari, o naperahan ka or whatever. Iba pa yung payout doon, iba pa yun. Iba pa to sa salary protection. Iba pa siya. Yun. So parang basically, salary insurance rin talaga siya. So, but this one is not included in your contract. Kukuha ka nito. Yun. Kukuha ka nito.
Yeah.
Yeah, kukuha ka nito sa ibang company. Yun, may mga
Okay.
ibang
Akala
companies
ko
na
given
nag-o-offer
na siya
nun.
sa inyo.
Hindi, yung ibang company, yes, given. Yung
No,
ibang
okay.
company, hindi siya given. Hahanapin mo siya.
Mm-hmm.
Pero merong
Mm-hmm.
ganun dito. Yun, may ganun
Yeah, I
dito.
see.
'Di ba?
May work
So,
injury din dyan.
part yun ng medical insurance, right? Kunwari,
Mm.
na cut yung limb mo or whatever, hindi mo na siya 'di ba? Parang part yun ng medical insurance, 'di ba?
Dito, hindi siya, ano sa, ano mo, I mean, yeah, medical will pay for, pero meron yung work injury talaga na yung trabaho ang magbabayad sa mga expenses na
Mm,
i-occur.
yun yung hindi ko pa
Yeah.
narinig. Oo, hindi ko pa narinig.
Work injury, meron yan. Meron din labor. Basta ang daming mga dito. Code, labor
Galing,
code,
no?
meron din.
Ang
Yeah.
dami pala.
Yeah. Kunyari, nasisante ka for no reason, you can complain sa labor law and then they'll do the
Right,
work. Or
right,
if they
right.
think you need to be compensated for whatnot, then they will do the work for you with the company kung sino man yun.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just,
Yeah. That's nice lang, 'di ba? To be, to be exploring around the world that meron pala mga gantong bagay na why natin ma-benefit na ganitong benefits or compensation just because you're working for this certain company or for this country. Parang ganun. 'Di ba? So yun naman ang masasabi ko, especially like dito, pwede kang, I mean, kung may sakit ka talaga. Pero alam ko kasi, like, Philippines kasi, syempre, most of the time, no work, no pay. 'Di ba? Kahit nasabihin natin may mga sick leave doon, pero, pagka probi ka, wala ka pang sick leave eh. 'Di ba? So, literal, no work, no
Right.
pay. So, yun. I'm not
wait, what
sure
did you
lang sa
say?
US.
Provi?
Probi. Probationary.
Oh, probation. Okay.
So, I'm not sure lang sa US, no work, no pay rin ba? Pero like you said nga, Rich, di ba, mayroon namang mga
No, there's no
PTO,
such
sick
thing as
leave.
no work, no pay. You always get paid here no matter what.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, 'di ba? So, yun. Yun lang naman, I think, no? And syempre, coming from the country that you want to choose or the country that in the end pupuntahan mo, I think there's also benefits when it comes to hobbies na pwede mong mabulay. Kaya sinasabi ni Mariam, nakapag-bake siya. Ako naman, natuto ako magluto rin dito kasi syempre, wala naman akong choice. Kailangan ko kumain. Pero hindi ako umabot sa skill ng baking. Tapos, travel naman, since Europe kami, ang sarap mag-travel dito. Minsan nga, mas mura pa yung tickets namin kaysa sa Cebu Pack or mga AirAsia. Kasi, sometimes the flights here are only 30 euros. Imagine mo, nasa wala pang 2,000 pesos yon One way.
Ang
Oh,
mura.
so, sobrang mura talaga. As in, like, for the weekend, you wanna spend your time there. Kaya nga sabi ko, kahit na winter time dito, you can go to Lanzarote or Tenerife. Alam mo yun, sa Spain, na yun naman yung mga Grand Canary Islands. Pwede ka definitely na mag-tour doon or magpa-araw, literal, for the weekend. Kasi nga, may bibili ka talaga mga murang tickets. Ayun. So, super, super, super mura
Nice.
talaga mag-travel dito. Yun, kung isa yun na kina-consider mo, travel, I guess, diba? You want to be here in Europe. So, yan, work-life balance, I can really attest my work-life balance talaga dito sa Ireland. But yun lang, yung weather, not so much, no? So, yun.
Bipolar weather.
Exactly. Like, kanina, umuulan, tapos bilang umaraw, tapos hindi ko na siya pinantisin. Sanay na ako. Ganon. Yeah.
Over
Anyway.
here,
Mhm.
sa US, ano naman siya, very okay naman to work. I feel like, well, that's the only way I can say kasi dito lang naman ako nagtrabaho. Masayang mag-travel dito when you're off. You can go to a lot of states. There's 50 states in United States. Hindi lang siya isang bansa. Maraming ano. And you have to fly out to different states too. You can earn quite well if you're just, I mean, nurse ka, if you're nurse and you're poor, I'm sorry, I don't know what you've been doing or saan ka nagtatrabaho, but please find a better job and better rate. But you can earn while you're a nurse. Makakaipon ka, makaka-travel ka with the nurse money or na sweldo sa iyo na pwede mong gamitin for travel and all the hobbies that you like to do. Yeah. And it's safe here, I feel like, coming from a US versus Philippines standpoint. I don't know. But I feel safe here. Yeah. What else?
Kung may pros, may cons din. So, for me, ang mga pwede ninyong pag-isipan sa lahat ng mga minention namin mga pros, ako naman ang masasabi ko for living here for the last 7 years. Number one is healthcare. Medyo mababa yung quality ng healthcare dito. Siyempre, coming from the Philippines, from where I was, sobrang taas ng standard doon. Tapos parang dito, parang, medyo nag-downgrade. Downgrade ka na onte. Pero yung adjustment, syempre, mabilis lang kasi nga nag-downgrade ka nga, ganyan. It's surprising kasi sometimes you'd think that, when you go to abroad, mas maganda yung healthcare doon. No, actually, yun na feel ko, lower siya. And at the same time din dito, hindi kasi siya fully paid. I mean, compared sa UK, as we all know, free ang healthcare doon. Dito kasi subsidized lang siya. So, maglalabas ka pa rin ng pera. Okay? So, yun. Isa yun. Tapos, since yung healthcare is like that, medyo, syempre, kung free siya or onti lang yung bayad, ang haba ng queue. Yun. So, bawal magkasakit. Mahirap magkasakit. Number 2 ko is weather. Kasi nga, super gloomy niya. And it's just hard sometimes, no? I always wonder how people can have depression because of the weather. There's a thing called SAD, di ba? Nurses naman tayo, yung mga nakikinig dito. There's seasonal affective disorder. Sabi ko, paano yung nangyari yun? But after probably 4, 5, 6, 7 years, sabi ko, minsan pag winter, tatamaan ka rin talaga eh. So, you just really have to mind yourself and take vitamin D. Pero yun, very poor syempre yung araw dito. Longer nights pagka winter time. Not just here, sa mga Western countries. And salary.
Right.
Salary, it's not as big as we think. Kasi euro yung income mo, euro rin yung gastos mo, 'di ba? I guess when it comes to salary, it's just enough. Hindi siya yung pag sinabi mo ng US nurse ka, ang taas ng sweldo mo. Hindi siya ganon. Dito sa Ireland, when you say you're a nurse, hindi siya yung, uy, ang laki ng sweldo niya. Hindi siya ganon. Hindi siya yung ganong level ng salary. Pero, it is enough. And it is, what I can say is, one of the most stable jobs anywhere. Anywhere naman talaga ang nurses eh. Pero, with the money, with the security of work, of the job, and the work-life balance, I guess, jackpot siya. Kahit nasabihin ko na hindi ganun kataas yung sweldo, pero na-enjoy ko yung buhay ko. And I guess hindi siya yung more on, dito eh, puro expenses eh. Dito, people live within their means at saka sobrang simple ng buhay. And then you get to appreciate, kunwari ako from Manila ako, na-appreciate ko yung katahimikan, na-appreciate ko yung kasimplehan ng buhay dito. So, from being that Manila girl, ngayon mas naging simple na ako ngayon. Mas naging simple na yung lifestyle ko ngayon, which I really love. I really appreciate yung serenity niya. Yun, that's for me. Yeah, kahit na yun yung mga cons niya, I would still say that it's still a good country to be in. And I think, top 3 highest paid nurses kami. The first one is USA, the second one is Luxembourg, and the third one is Ireland.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you get that from?
Internet. So maybe we should i-paste natin yung source.
Yeah. Kasi
Yeah.
I have top 5 UAE. I did look into that. Luxembourg is 1 for sure. I saw that. 4 is United States. 3 is Denmark. 2 Luxembourg, and 1 is Switzerland. This is on Yahoo as of 2023 August though.
Sige, hanapin natin siya. Baka kasi bias yung Google search ko coming from my IP address.
But it's like Insider Monkey is where I found my source. Pero dated siya in 2023 of August. I was looking for something current, which August din 2023 from Yahoo. Definitely Switzerland was number 1. I can say for both searches that I've done. Yeah, but we'll include the link on our description box and you can look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sige, maganda yan i-search natin because yun yung Oo nga. So, hindi ko na nakikita ngayon yung Ireland dito. So, basically, kolelat na siya ngayon.
Siguro, Rach, tingin ko kaya nag-number 1 rin yung UAE kasi I think
No,
lang
number one
walang
is
tax.
Switzerland.
Switzerland pala. Isa sa mga
UAE
top,
is top 5.
yeah, kasama siya sa top 5 kasi baka dahil sa walang tax.
Probably. But
Yeah. So, yun yung isa sa mga pros pag mag-work ka sa Middle East. Yung salary mo, walang cut ng tax. Pero,
Yeah.
yung cons niya, especially in Saudi
48
Arabia,
hours.
yeah, 48 hours na working hours per week.
May 48
Tapos,
hours din naman dito, pero it's your discretion kung gusto mo magpaka
Overtime
48
na yon.
hours.
Sa kanila, regular nila yun eh.
regular namin yun eh.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Pero,
Yun yung required.
makakaipon ka pa
Or by
rin.
the way,
Yeah.
pala sa amin, 37.5 hours per week lang yung regular.
Wow.
Actually, there's a big push right now that I'm seeing with the 48 hours, with the travel nursing. Pinupush ng mga agency ngayon, 48 hours. I'm like, heck no, I'm not gonna take a 48 hour. Sorry to say that. I have a life.
Nung nag-start kami ng 48 hours, grabe, sobrang enough lang siya, Rach. For me, sa experience ko, para mag-rest ka, tsaka mag-prepare ka for your next series ng mga duty.
Just because it doesn't make sense too. Like, if there's a 36 hours, then beyond 36 or beyond 40, overtime ka na. Bakit ka magfa 48 hours just for a regular pay, right?
Yeah, right.
So anyhow,
yeah, yun yung hindi ko nagustuhan ngayon sa Saudi. Na
gotcha.
48 hours per week ka na. And then, if you're coming from... Pero Saudi is open na ngayon. Mas maluwag na siya, hindi kagaya ng dati. Pero it's a must na kailangan yung attire mo
Mag-suffer
is
ka muna
modest.
48 hours joke.
Ano yun?
Mag-suffer ka muna ng 48 hours.
Mag-suffer ka
Ganun
muna
ba yun?
48 hours.
Initiation joke.
Hindi naman. Kapag yun na yung sinainan mo, yun na talaga yun.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yes,
Alright.
48 hours na siya.
Anyhow,
So, halos lahat ng hospital sa Saudi, ganun na, 48 hours per week.
the only con that I can think dito sa United States, if you're a foreign grad, or if you graduated from a different state and then you're planning to go to another state, although it's easy to endorse your license when you're doing state to state, let's say, ang magkakatalo-talo is with the education, yung education not level, but yung system. Kasi there's a point na, since galing ako ng Philippines, I did had some background of so galing ako ng Philippines, meron lang konting courses dun. Pero when I got here, hindi siya kinredit, pero gusto nila, I have to do their own program. So I have to repeat, right? Now, the difference is when you go to different state, ganun din halos, parang, you did not qualify this certain class, so we would require you to take this class again in order for us to grant you the license to work here. So yun yung difference lang. Or the only con na parang medyo not too happy about. But if you guys are working here in the United States and you think there's a con working here, let us know, give your insight kasi ako hindi naman masyadong yan. But yeah, just share your thoughts with us. So hopefully you get the idea and some clarity with the different continents that we provided you guys.
All right, guys. So, what do you think? I hope that gave you some idea and more clarity. Actually, there is no best option. It is what works for you and your needs, your situation, and probably your geographical location is also important for you. Relatives on that area, pwede rin if that's important for you. 'Di ba? Kung kailangan mo ng somebody there, would make you feel more secure, or is it about travel, money, or really depends on your priority. Kung ano yung gusto mong gawin, gusto mong travel, is it money, 'di ba? So yan, no matter what it is, you will never know until you get there, and do not be afraid because you can jump from one country to the other as soon as you decide that country is not for you. So, that is the perks of being a nurse. Contrary to how heavy our workload is, you just have to be really passionate to this so that you can last in this job. Okay? So, passionate sa job. or sa pangangailangan mo. So, bahala ka na. So, yan, that's it for now. And watch out for our next episode because we will be sharing how you can go abroad, especially kunwari dito sa country namin because we can definitely share that. So, that's it for now. See ya!
See you.
See you.